Shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Ha halal Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders, the apostles of GMS who rule well.
Double honors.
Brakatham to all you Akim that's out there that's pushing this truth and the sincerity and the strength of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We are here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, the so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called West Indian Jamaicans. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Gad, the so-called North American Indians. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. Zebulon, Guatemala to Panama, the indigenous Indians. Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, the indigenous Indians. And Naphtali, Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect, 2/3 are set up for the destruction. You know, the scriptures say that. That's why we always bring it out, because that destruction is nigh, man. The destruction is nigh. You know? And right about now, in this time we in now, you already know from October all the way to March, it's a demonic spirit that's always on America, man.
Heavy.
And for 6 months, man, it's a real heavy demonic spirit. You know? And like right now, we in Little Rock, you got Esau and them, the downtown, damn near every building downtown is red and green, man. The same color that bullshit as holiday color. They got the bridge lit up like that.
The tree on the building.
They got the building with trees on them. They got buildings that's blinking red and green. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Esau, show you how demonic he is. Stoplights even green and red. They've been like that for years, man. Shit, they could have used purple and they could have used purple and yellow.
Out of all the colors.
You know, it's a demonic spirit, man. You know, you got people celebrating Nimrod's birth and all that, Semiramis and Tammuz, worshiping that tree. And the scripture tell you plain, you know, don't learn the way of the heathen, which is
You ever seen that flag right there?
that flag with the matter of fact, I'm gonna zoom in on it because I ain't never seen it. Look like they got the
That's a show.
no, they got the
Show.
they got the Confederate flag, but it's got the Shield of David on it. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see that.
Oh yeah, I see it right at the top. You know, man.
Con. They'll let me zoom in on it.
I ain't touching shit, man. What the fuck is that?
Right there. That's the Confederate flag. But at the top of it,
That's some show or something, man. I don't know what that is.
got the Shield of David right there. Trying to hold that. See that right there in the middle of them 2 stars? Shield of David.
At the top of it, in the middle.
Con. So man, hey man, Esau man.
Black.
Hey, we just went over that last weekend. How he be blaspheming the Lord, the Word, and then whatnot. You know. So what you got, bro?
Let's jump right in. Let's get Amos 5:21. Because right now, like the brother said, you got a vile spirit that's everywhere, man. Every time you go into a store, you purchase something, you get something, somebody's wishing you some merry bullshit, man. When you look at what they're worshiping, they know not, man. They know not. You have people that's coming with they're coming with no knowledge about what they're wishing you. they're saying Mary, whatever, but at the end of it, the festival and the feast day that they're worshiping is not according to the Bible, man. That's especially you, Jake, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's especially the ones the Most High is caring about in these last days, following those things, man. So if you want to jump into that.
This is Amos 5 and 21. It says, I despise your feast days.
And if you look at the word hate, what does the word hate mean? It's despise, man. The Most High is not enjoying these times because Esau goes over and above it, man. I was on the way here, I seen a whole lane, a whole town from beginning to end of the town. Every tree had lights on it, man. Every so-called tree to the trunk, from the root up to the middle of the trunk, had lights going across it. That's time, man. They gotta send somebody out there to string the cords, to string that thing. They do a diligently effort into wickedness, man. If you see all these little sideways towns, you might not have nothing in the middle of it, but during this time, they'll be lit up. They'll be lit up with all types of different things. And when we came in here, there was a tree literally painted on the side of a building. That's not some easy thing to do. To light something and make it into that's how you say a diligent effort. You can keep going.
God. It says, Amos 5 and 21. And it says, I despise your feast days, and I wish not. It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell your solemn assembly.
And you see, and if you go into those feast days, what do you have? Because they say around this time you have the hams getting killed, you have the smoke this, you have the all this food that's getting cooked up. Because what are they doing? They're inviting, because you have so-called family that come through, and they invite people and they serve on these so-called food days, man. But these times of so-called Christmas is wicked times, man. They're not according to the Bible. The Most High has not set up these feast days in these times of so-called joyfulness. Because if you look into the roots of it, it goes back to paganism. It's not lawful. It's not something that the Most High is signing with. And if you look at the feast days, what do they have? They have, what do you call that, man? I seen something they're mixing around the area I live at. They mix pork and hamburger at the supermarket, and they only do it around this time. Throughout the whole year they won't do it, but around this time they'll say so-called whatever festive meals they want to cook.
He saw the devil. He saw the devil, man.
You know, it makes no sense, man. And when they turn around and try to tell you, look, when they try to tell you that, look, we're gonna worship, we're gonna try to worship these days, man. It's folly, man, and it's everywhere. The grocery stores and everything cater to this stuff, man. And you look at the churches, when you look at where the area I was at just now, when you look at the churches, man, it was so packed that they needed security guards. They needed armed law enforcement. That's what you have in these times of so-called gathering, because if you look, the brother just said, he said gathering. That's a gathering of people. When you have these churches, that's where they're gathering at and staying there. What do you have? A midnight mass, midnight communion, all these wicked things, man. And that's majority of our people that's in there, because some of the people I was talking to, they're like, oh, we getting ready to go in church. We getting ready to go in here and sit in this building. It just makes no sense, man. You see all the madness that's going on with the riots, the things that's happening on the four corners of the planet Earth, but Jake is still into it, man. It's like it's more than a religious thing. It's locked in. They don't even know why they're doing it. Some people don't even buy gifts, man.
So they tell you why they're doing it on the Confederate flag right over there across the street. They call it whipping man. That means to beat. When you look up the word whipping, it means to beat. So that way of life and that wicked way of life been beat into the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So they celebrate.
Then it look like on the bottom of it, if you look at the bottom, it look like chains at the bottom. Look like some chains, something like that.
So Jake's been whipped. Jake's been whipped into shape, man. That's why they need no shackles on. That's why Esau don't have to come into your house and monitor you, because they already got you. Jake, how's it say, perpetuates his own slavery. When we were just having a conversation, Esau doesn't even do the things that Jake does on these wicked days. Esau's not even doing it. He's not even maintaining and keeping up the so-called regiment that Jake keeps up with. Even if you look at the so-called the shopping spree that people do around this time, Esau's not doing that. He has his stuff online set up. But I just seen a story where Jake was going for some damn Jordans, man. Jake was standing outside Jordans outside a shop about to riot for some Jordans, man. It makes no damn sense. But that's the darkness that we've been put in. That's why it's such a blessing to have this truth in the light, man. Around this time, you can see the gross darkness, man. You can feel it, man. You can feel the darkness that's on these people. And out of all the year, you have Esau not say shit to you, but around this time, let him pass you. He's waving in your face. He got his kids chucking and jiving. So that shows you, man.
He's pushing in a wicked vibration.
He wants you to smile at him and co-sign with it, man. You can keep going.
They slick with it.
Yeah.
It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell your solemn assemblies.
And that if you look in that word, if you look at not smell, accept. The Most High, when he says smell, he's not going to accept it. And majority is speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Our people are drenching themselves in this way of life, and it's not profiting, man. We were brought to America to serve punishment, man. Now in these last days, what you ignorantly call God in Christ is waking up his chosen people, man, and giving them the identity, and it's a heritage, and that's what he's trying to smell. That's what the Most High is trying to take in, but our people are not accepting it, man. They're not accepting it. What do they want? They want to go back unto chains. Because that's what these are holding you onto. Because the Most High doesn't accept you. If he doesn't accept your offering, what is the same thing that went back to Esau? Did he not accept Esau's offering?